Good morning, dear friends. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello and good morning, dear friends. This is May Furuto-sama. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, you've been waiting for me. Anyway, happy September 20th, Friday. And today I am playing Shogun Total War. Shogun 2 Total War. The sequel to the iconic game that launched the entire series. I am playing as the Tokugawa. In our time, in our world, rather, not our time, in our world, the Tokugawa ended up winning this period of war called the Sengoku Jidai. So today I am going to be fighting a battle against an army from the Imagwa. And I am going to be fighting it live, so to speak. So you'll get to see what I do when I'm playing this game, and maybe you're wondering, like, well, how did he do that? Or how did he do that? You know, like, it's cool, I can see it, but I don't understand how he did it. Granted, you know, like, I don't know you, you don't know me. We're not there yet, but this is how we get there. I'm going to show you in real time what I do. For example, one thing I do want to say from the outset is there's a thing called pause. It's a simulation. You can do that. All right. So I'm going to set up. I'm going to do that as quickly as possible, but after this preamble.
戦を迎える今、お主らの大名であってよかったと改めて思う。いざ、上りを高く掲げ、我らの進軍を敵に知らせるのじゃ。今日の敵は武士の誇りのかけらもない奴らだ。野心生まれで蔑まれながら死ぬ。奴らの腐った屍は恥という名の棺桶で葬られる。死神を恐れながら戦う迷信深い者が我が軍にいるようじゃが、気にするでないぞ。目の前の敵を先に血祭りにあげれば死神は満足して立ち去るじゃろう。よいか、我らは風に吹かれ咲き乱れる桜花じゃ。花が気高くある限り運命の風は優しい。
Okay, so now we are back, and it is time to separate forces. So they have a number of like pre-built, essentially pre-built, pre-installed layouts, if you will, formations is what they're called for your troops. That's cool. I don't really use them. Sometimes I do. But when you have enough troops, and you have enough troops of varying types, then you can kind of like, you know, get a little bit more sophisticated. I recommend using them at first, but I've been playing these games for a long time, in the series for a while. So I kind of have my own style about how I go about things. And so there's that. And I don't like to take a lot of time setting up. But it's very important. I just don't want to waste. I don't want to waste the reader's time. So, like, you know, with no further ado, let's get this party started. It defaults to your formations being locked, and that. There you go. All right, they're over there, and what that means is that tells me that they're going to try and. Get to an elevated position, which is smart. You know, they're going to try and get to an elevated position so they can essentially have an advantage with their artillery, their missiles. They're essentially the archers. They don't have anything heavier than that at the moment. This is the beginning of the game, and I'm fighting. Like, my general is actually going out there, and he's my general's the guy right here, and he's like putting in the time. You know, putting in the time. He's taking taking the risk, same risk as soldiers are taking. So like, this is back in medieval times. So like, people are digging that, and right now we are just essentially walking to meet our enemy. A time, you know, you ever have like a recital at school, or like, you know, maybe you get a job interview or something like that, and like, you know, you're really jazzed for it, but you don't know what's gonna happen. It's kind of like that, but like more intense. I'm going for realism here, so like, bear with us. We're walking. You don't want to wear your troops out, because a lot of people do that. They start like run like everywhere in the field, and you're like, okay, that's great. But what happens when you get there? You're like, you're all tired. Your men are like, you're like man and women, because like it's, well, in Japan it was like, it was kind of mixed. And back in the day, most of the armies were a little bit mixed gender. Anyway. As much as possible, walk. Not only because it doesn't wear out your troops, but because it doesn't give away your position. Like, they don't know I'm here, and I don't want them to. Not until I have all my troops like arranged the way I want them to be arranged, and we're ready to attack. Because we're the attacking force in this particular battle, and I want to get the drop on them, because they already tried to get the elevated position. So like, you know, they're not here like, you know, to mess around. They want to win. So let's just get all the troops arranged. Staying in orderly formation is really important, because one of the things that may not, some people may have missed, like maybe in the manual and things like that, is that there's like a thing called morale, and when troops have other troops around them, they get a morale bonus, similar to what they get if they actually, like, you know, start to win. Sneak over. They don't know we're here yet, which is the beautiful thing. They don't know we're here. And this is why. Because from over here, you know what they see? It's a little bit of a hazy morning. There's trees on the hill. The trees give me a bit of cover. They're looking through at that pass over to the right, you know, over here, and they're figuring we're going to just, you know, avoid going uphill. No. And so we're going to make our presence known. How are y'all doing? And this is what I'm talking about right here. This is a beautiful moment, because in a moment they're going to see, look, somebody sees us, somebody's moving, and we have some archers who think that this is the smart thing for them to do. All right. Now we can run. Now, this is what I like to do. Pausing is not a problem, you know, and okay, let's see what we're up against. So, I don't want to let this just like wear on and be like a battle of archers, but I might have to for a moment or two. They made a mistake.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Actually, you know, I have some, but they don't know. And what I know is I have Yari Samurai, not ashigaru, in reserve. Let's bring them up. Having done that, let's have like a closer look at the battle down here. This is pretty vicious. We've got like people. Slam. That was not good. They got hit from the back, from behind. Not good. So how best to? Oh, you know what? Let me bring these. Let me bring my boys up because it's about time for them to make their presence known. Now, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna position these guys here. These guys here. Bam. And I'm just gonna send these guys right up the middle. Now, I have them defaulted right now to, and this is my bad, defaulted to walk. So now,
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!
this is exactly what I'm looking for. To see what's going to happen now is I'm going to do that. And I'm going to concentrate my firepower, my artillery, on the middle, like the very middle of like all of this. Now, things are gonna get hairy and very hairy in a second because, oh no, these people are not winning. There, and you get right here, you just run. Pretty intense, right? I mean, check this out.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Teamwork makes the dream work and strategy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was what battle was like in olden times. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed playing it in real time, so you can see what I do when I make these movies and play these battles. A lot of fun, as you can see. Not as easy as it looks, but nothing worth doing ever is, right? Hey, I hope you all enjoyed that. And please have a very pleasant Friday, September 20th, 2024. This has been Jefferson Troy Mayfield, also known as Mei Furuto-sama. And yes, I am actually descended from an actual African samurai. Long story, short ending. Anyway, thank you. Bye-bye. And that is all she wrote.